Let's talk about manifesting clients. Hi, I'm Liquey. Welcome to the chaos. Okay, hi, quick intro. I am a manifesting mindset coach and a tarot reader. And the first thing we are going to be focusing on is self-concept. Everything begins and ends with self-concept. We're gonna keep it light, keep it free. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions. Okay, 1, do you see yourself, accept yourself, and identify yourself as a business owner? Let's take coaching for example. Do you see yourself and identify yourself as a coach, or do you see yourself as someone trying to be a coach? Be aware of the imposter syndrome, and we're gonna talk about her in a second, but I still got a few more questions to ask. Okay, second question. Do you see your service, your knowledge, insight, your gifting as something of value? Do you see it worthy of exchanging for money? Do you see the worth and the value in your time and your service? If it has been a challenge for you to build your clientele, or you don't really know where to start, let's start with those two things first. Really feel how valuable you are, how valuable your work is, how valuable your insight and your time is. And give yourself permission to step into the identity of that business owner. You're not trying to be one, you are one. That is your foundation, and as long as that is strong, you will always have business. Okay, so now let's start getting more intentional, start manifesting some specific clients. Remember, you have all the answers to their biggest problems. So for me, a client that I would want to manifest in would be a woman somewhere in her 20s or 30s, and she's ambitious and a dreamer, has goals, most likely a content creator or something creative like that. And her biggest struggle would probably be confidence. She's trying to make it and she wants to make it, but she needs somebody to help remind her who she is. She needs someone to encourage her. She needs someone to empower her. She needs someone to hold space for her. And I know that I am that someone. Start setting that intention that you have what people need. Understand that there are people that have been waiting their whole lives to work with someone like you. And here's another thing. Not only do you want to work with clients, but you want to work with the right clients, right? You want to manifest the right people to you. You want to have the right chemistry. So as you imagine and envision your ideal client, also see them as someone who is easy to work with. Someone who pays you on time and doesn't get upset about your fee. Someone that's excited to work with you. Someone that is open and ready. Think of them as someone that you are excited to give your time to. That it's easy to pour into them. It's easy to love on them. Tell yourself that you have the best clients ever. I tell myself that about everything. I literally have the best clients. I literally have the best subscribers. I literally have the best followers. And remember, you are working with people. People are very precious. It's a heavy responsibility to be working with people. You know, you want to make sure that your service is a labor of love. Be worthy of leading your clients. Be worthy of coaching them and teaching them and serving them. Be worthy of that. See yourself as worthy and become worthy. How I know that I am worthy of my clients is because I know myself as pure unconditional love. And because I know myself as that, I know that I can give that. I know that I can transmute that. I know that I can envision that. I know that I can inspire that. When you are rooted and grounded in unconditional love, you become such a beautiful, magnetic person. You have so much power. You are prosperous just because you know yourself as love. Love never fails. Everything is energy, bruh. And love is the most powerful energy of all. It is the strongest force. God is love. When you're rooted in love, your manifestations are going to be on and popping. So as I mentioned earlier, we're gonna come back to Little Miss Imposter Syndrome. One of the biggest reasons why you would be struggling with imposter syndrome is because you do not know who you are. You feel like a fraud. Know yourself as love. Know yourself as power. Know yourself as God. That needs to be your identity default, what you can always fall back on to lift you back up. Another reason why people experience imposter syndrome, especially ambitious people, is there's that deep feeling inside that you're never enough, right? Always having to do the most, always having to do more. Like, I'm not enough. You feel like a fraud, feel like an imposter because you're not living up to this like perfect status that you're supposed to be. But really, you just need to accept yourself and see yourself already as completion. You are already perfect. You are already love. You are already God. Imposter syndrome will make you feel like a failure before you've even begun, before you've even tried. Stop doubting yourself and psyching yourself out. Go to the fucking end. You are already successful. What you have to say matters, and it leaves an impact on people, a positive impact. Your words can shift people. Your words inspire. Your words ignite. You are already the best. Okay, you don't need 1,000 clients to prove that. You are already that. And when you make these shifts, you're gonna see them. You're gonna see them all running up to you, emailing you, requesting you on Calendly. You got this. You are all powerful, unlimited, pure creation, unconditional love. That's you. I have decided that May is Miracle May. And I am believing and expecting miracles every single day in May. So if you need a miracle in your business, you are having your miracle. You better receive that. You better get excited. Get excited to work with all your people. Get excited to inspire them. Get excited to fuel them up. Get excited to lead them and coach them. But alrighty, I have to go. If you would like to book a session with me, I have all the information in the description below. But before I go, I do want to leave you with this. Literally, just decide that you are successful and have clients, and it'll all work out. Okay, gotta go. Love you. Bye.